This is the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it. Oh, what a move by Eno. That is not a place you overtake. Maybe side by side of him, they're going to go around the outside now, the Pissy.
Good evening, everyone. It's Tuesday, and you know what that means? That's right. It's 7th gear racing time. It's Tier 1 racing time. Also, we're here tonight at Austria for a sprint race. That means one-shot qualifying, a sprint race, and then 50%. So then, Austria, a driver favourite. Only 10 turns. 3 DRS zones. It's going to be action-packed tonight, I can tell you that. There we go. Previous winners on the screen. One-shot qualifying has started. Obviously, there's not much to watch in one-shot qualifying. Benson currently on pole. There's your action zone. Oh, sorry, I missed those. Of course, turn 3, which is up the hill. Second one is turn 4. And of course, the main one will be into turn 1. So, here we go then. First lap is almost complete. You can see that Benson is currently in the lead from Elite Risk and Zeno. And now Baby Boy, medal up there in P5. Sam, after his victory last week in Brazil, is up there. He started last week. What can he do tonight? But he is currently the Tier 1 Championship leader in first. Looks like he's about to take pole. Some turn and throwing down the order. There you go, Benson does take pole. A 1:4.001. Very good lap, actually. 2 tenths quicker than anyone else, which can be quite rare for Austria. Like Brazil, it's a very short circuit. And here we go. Here is your order for the Sprint Grand Prix. Benson will start on pole with Elite Risk alongside him on the front row. Medal, the championship contender, is in P3 with Zeno alongside him on row 2. Then we've got Baby Boy and Fitzy on row 3 with Sam and Jake on row 4. Zach and Paloma round out the top 10 with Krigmit. We can see him back. Fusion Gamer P12, Defiant, MFG, Speed, and how am I going to say that? I can't just say the Romanian because that sounds a bit weird. Nastorio. Oui. Anyway, let's say I don't have to talk to him too much. That is going to twist my tongue, something fierce. While we wait for the sprint to start, here are the championship standings. Medal now 38 points behind. Here we go then. Sprint race about to start. Lights out and away we go. Looks like a decent start from most people. Everyone I imagine would be on the softs. They are indeed. Oh no, everyone's on the mediums. Shows what I know. Good start from Benson. Look at that, already streaking away from Elite Risk. Zeno's made up one. Medal is struggling at the start, isn't he? He's getting on. He's under pressure. Oh, he's to and fro, banging wheels with the Ferrari and the Haas there. He's got to be careful. He's got the most to lose here, and he's down 2 places. Sam up 3 places on physical position. He started really well, hasn't he? But he is going to get attacked by Medal. Medal needs to be aggressive, but also stay out of trouble at the same time, because he is falling way back now off Benster, who the top 2 already have a second on Zeno in P3, and Zeno has a second on Sam. That may well come down once the race settles in. But yeah, there you go, down the back, no real movers. Nestorio up 3, Paloma, Krigmit, Fusion, no movement. Oh, and it looks like we've got a spinner. It's Krigmit. He hasn't raced for a little while, and he's been caught out by that final corner, which takes the best of it. Now, DRS should be available now. So, because DRS is enabled after lap 1, but it seems that Codemasters don't know how to make a game, because that's not working. As usual, we've got another yellow flag. It's Fusion Gamer this time. Has he had a little incident before the corner? Because it didn't look like he was filling corner. And there we go. Elite Risk are now right on the backside of Benson now. Elite Risk, who hasn't raced for a couple of weeks due to other commitments, find himself on the back of the Alfa Romeo. This is great news for Medal, having someone like Elite Risk racing and able to take the race to Benson. Hopefully get some points off him. Why is the DRS not being enabled? Oh, there we go. It's finally enabled. A lap late, but here we go then. Up the hill he goes. Will he go left? Will he go right? Benson goes left nice early. Late Risk says thank you, I'll take that. No playing chicken either, which means Benson will now get the DRS and will look to attack Elite Risk back into turn 4. Here he goes in. What a nice view. Thank you, Codemasters, the one thing you did right. And there goes Benson. Expect to see a lot of swapping positions between these two, and Zeno has joined them. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't expecting to say that, but there we go. Zeno is driving like a man possessed here tonight. Sam has fallen off. We've got another yellow flag. It's speed this time. He's lost the position, and MFG got. Oh, he's lost a wing. That's unfortunate for the Haas team principal. Well, it has brought out a virtual safety car, because that's how broken the game is. When you go for a spin, the VSC comes out, and yeah, we've got 2 battles here. We've got the battle for first between Benson, Elite Risk and Zeno, and then we've also got the second battle here between Sam, Medal and Baby Boy. And then behind that, you've got Paloma, Jake, Nestorio. Oh, Zeno's left the session. Oh no, Zeno. He's got to get back. He's got to get back in. Otherwise, he's going to drop like a lead balloon. Oh, it's going to be a big shame, because he's going to lose so much time now. Still yellow flag. We've had, I feel like we've been under the VSC for a little while now. It's giving MFG a chance to pit though, which is great. Lose less time. There we go. We are finally green flag racing. Zeno not in the car. That's a shame. Oh, I thought we were going to have a three-way battle for the lead, but unfortunately Zeno not being in the lobby. It means he will now. He's out of this. This race, unless he can get back in quick, but these two are gonna no doubt pull away very quickly. Elite Risk, I think he caught up like half a second there on that straight. What will he do? Will Elite Risk, will he play the game? Will he get ahead before or after the line? Now he tucks in and says, no, I'll have a go down into turn 4. As Meadow has overtaken Sam. No, they're still fighting, actually, I should say. So who do you keep an eye on in this one? This time Elite Risk goes for it, but it won't be it won't last long because obviously there's not much room to there's not much time to kind of build a gap here to get that 1 second window. And as you can see, Zeno has now fallen 2.5 seconds behind. He's joined in a little bit too late, but he can still fight for a podium if the connection stays stable. Keep an eye on the top 2, but I think this is the battle you want to watch at the moment. Zeno's still not in his car because he would have he wouldn't have gone by that easy. Well, we had the view of Baby Boy as Zeno. Can he not get in his car or something? Because he joined the lobby, didn't he? But it doesn't seem to be in his car, which is a big shame. I thought we were going to get a 4-car battle there, but this time it's actually now going to be Sam and Medal fighting. Medal showed a lot of pace last week in Brazil after himself and Benson got that drive-through penalty. Yeah, Zeno's left again. I think there's obviously some kind of issue. Yeah, so obviously Sam won last week's race. It was a very, I wouldn't say it was a heritage win, but obviously he had the lead and he fought and raced on battle, didn't he? He was very wide. Oh, another VSC. What's happened? Has someone had a spin? Someone had a spin? Can't really tell. Oh, it's Fitzy. Fitzy had a little moment. He put some softs on and get a faster lap. Has he got a new nose? No, he's just put a new set of mediums on, which means that's going to limit his tyre choices for the race. Not too sure what's going on there, but we've got another VSC for no reason. Just waiting for that green flag so we can go racing. Zeno's AI is caught up again, which is a mystery. Are we going green flag racing? No, they're slowed down again. I think Sam maybe slowed down a bit more. There we go, green flag. I think Sam was just trying to get a bit of a jump on the 2 behind him. Now, is he going to come under attack from Medal? I think it's going to be okay now. I almost heard the car bottoming out there going up the hill. Another yellow flag. Jake's retired in the pits. And Fitz retired in the pits. Not too sure what's happened there. The Grand Prix, Bensas overtaken Elite Risk. Four laps to go then of this sprint race. Elite Risk and Bents are still trading places. Who is going to be one to get the last laugh? Right now we've also got a fight on for the podium places. Sam holding off Medal and Baby Boy rather well here. At the front. Elite Risk and Benson about to start lap 10. Looks like Sam's got the measure of medal at the moment, hasn't he? Red Bull looking quite comfortable out in the lead. But can the Ferrari or the Alpine drivers get past Sam? I think if anyone, I think Medal was probably got the best chance. He had a little look there, didn't he? Maybe trying to put Sam off, but obviously don't go for those kind of moves. And Zach, who I don't think I've said yet, he's like up at the P6. He's past Astorio. Keep wanting to say Mysterio. Yeah, these two having a nice little battle. Zach again, one who hasn't raced for a couple of weeks. Good to see him back. Going toe to toe with the Mercedes. Okay, getting close to starting lap 11. 2 laps to go. Medal still can't get quite close enough to Sam to make an impression. Maybe this will be the moment. He's quite close. You can see he's about only 3 tenths behind now. So there's a good chance. Was he biding his time? Both drivers got ERS in the bank, but Medal's going to have a go here. He's behind the white line. No, he tucks back in. Ready to have a go into turn 4. Turn 4 is the shorter of the 3 straights, though. So will there be enough time to get past Sam? He looks up the inside. He says no. Maybe he is going to make his move on the last lap. Same as Zach. He is now ahead of the Mercedes. Paloma lurking there as well. Paloma currently sitting in the last point scoring positions here in the sprint race. But as we're about to start the last lap of the race, let's tune in with Benster and Elite Risk at the front. Which one of these two is going to take home the sprint victory? Both drivers have got battery to spare. Right now, the favourite would have to be Elite Risk just because he'll have the DRS. Will he use it? How much battery will Benster use to keep away? They've got 1 lap remaining. Here we go. Elite Risk up the inside. Takes the lead. Sweeps back up. Sweeps back onto the racing line. It's gone a bit deep though. And that is going to open up the door for Benster. And Benster's got the DRS. He's got the battery. Elite Risk has got nothing. He can't really do anything about it. And Elite Benster is going to take the lead and swoop and take that first place back. But Elite Risk has not given up. He's going around the outside of turn 5. Heading into turn 6 and 7 here. No, Elite Risk backs off. Look at that. Hammering down these two. Meadow has got past as his Baby Boy. Sucks up to Sam as he had a little spin. I think he might have had a little incident there because he's down into P6. But let's concentrate back at the front as Benson is about to come round and win the... Oh, Elite Risk goes way off. A bit of dirty air there. And Benson across the line to win the sprint race. Benson. Meadow will cross the line in P3 to limit the damage to just 2 points. Baby Boy comes home in P4. Zach will come home to P5 in the sprint. Sam P6. Paloma gets P7 and Defiant will get the last point as Astorio got that track extension penalty. Right then, here is your order for the sprint. So Benza did indeed take victory in the sprint, holding off Elite Risk in that last lap battle. Medal will take the podium. Baby Boy P4, Zach is P5. Sam will be disappointed with that after possibly throwing away a podium. Paloma will get 2 points for Alpha Romeo with Defiant, picking up some double points for Alpha Tauri. Mysterio just missing out with Zeno in P10 after that disconnect. And then we've got Krigmit, Fusion Gamer, Speed, MFG, and then Fitz and Jake are the DNFers. Right, there will be just a short break before we commence the race. Should only be a couple of minutes because obviously we're sprint, so it may only be a minute. Let me just quickly.
This is the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it. Oh, what a move by Eno. That is not a place you overtake. No, side by side of him, they're going to go around the outside now, the pity.
Right, the race should be starting any second. Here we go then. 2, 3, 4. We got 5 red lights. And it's away we go. Looks like Better's got a good start. He's holding off Elite Risk. Baby Boys jump medal. No, medal says no. Oh, we got a spinner. It's the Alpha Romeo of, the Alpha Tauri of Zach. He's gone into turn 1. I think there must have been some contact, but everyone toing and throwing. As we have a look at that, Fitz up 6, Jake's up 3, Zach and Speed missing out, and we've got Paloma, looks like she's lost some places. Crickmit Fusion all making places to fire up there as well. Sam's up 1, top 4 as you were, as Spencer and Elite Risk look to scramble away. Medal will be looking to keep keep in touch with these two in the sprint, in the actual feature race. 36 laps. A lot can happen. We've got another yellow flag. Fusion Gamer's gone round. Oh, that's such a shame because he was looking really good. But he is now back down. He's back down there in last position. Here we go then. Let's have a quick look at the tyres. So everyone's gone hards apart from Cribmate on the softs. AF1 and Speed on the mediums, but look at that, everyone pretty much on the hards. So Crickmit is going to be the one to look out for. Is he going for a soft, medium, medium? Or a soft, medium, hard? Because obviously they use a set of mediums in the sprint race. And there you go. Actually, the possible race strategy is the game thinks that you can do a one-stop from the soft to the mediums. I think a few safety cars, you never know. There you go, Defiant's the first driver to fall out of the 1 second bubble. A top 5, all still nose to tail as we speak. Hopefully that will continue for the next 35 laps. So, but yeah, like the Paloma's gone down now. Shakes in P10. Zeno back in his car. He'll be looking to make amends because he was looking definitely looking for a podium, wasn't he? In that sprint before connection issues hampered that. And there we go. DRS is now enabled. We are on lap 3, which means this will be the first bite of the cherry. We're hearing that there could be some rain, but probably not. Sky is looking pretty blue at the moment, but that could all change. As is it Defiant and Crickmate now going at it? Crickmate on those soft tyres, looking to, you know, make up positions, but right now he's got to overtake it. See, even on those hard tyres, DRS is king around here, and Crickmate getting so much more traction out the corners. Those soft tyres, they won't last for too long, but right now they are the much faster tyre. So for anyone watching, your top 5, who do you guys think winner and podium? Let me know. Here comes Elite Risk. No, tucks in this time. But what is Elite Risk going to try? Because he's got to try something to get out of detection zone on Benster. Because Elite Risk does look like the faster of the two, but he's just not able to stay ahead because this will be where Benster can get back in front. But even if Elite Risk does stay ahead here, you know, he is not going to pull out a second between now and the end of the lap. Have to go some great guns if he does. Is he going to use the battery? No, because look at that, Benster's still all over the back. So I think we're going to get another to and fro in race here. Pit stop will be key. Safety cars will be key to strategy today. That is what is going to separate these guys tonight. Usually it's stay out as long as you can. But tonight, if there's no safety cars, it could be who blinks first that wins. Gets the undercut onto those medium tyres. As Elite Risk sets the fastest lap of the race. But he knows he's very likely going to lose at P1. Another yellow flag. It's, oh, hang on, no, it's Sam. Sam has had a spin into turn 1. And the leader group is down to 4 and Spieth. Spieth's done well not to hit his teammate there. As Zeno is not keeping up with Crickmit. These guys are now battling for P5. Oh, a bit of argy-bargy there between Defiant and Mercedes number 2. Mercedes number 1, he's only a Mercedes driver, isn't he? Okay, we've got the nice helicopter view. Who's going to get it? Looks like round the outside goes the Mercedes. What a move that was from Mysterio. Very good move. And Not too sure if the final know what hit him there. Got some action-packed racing going on all the way down the field. Ferrari's P4 and P5. Good evening for them so far. But given the Ferrari curse, I'm not too sure how much longer that'll last. But look at that, from P5 all the way down to Zach in P11, all bunched up here. This DRS train that everyone's going to be stuck in until the pit stops come around. Yep, Zach, Fitz, Jake, Defiant, Mysterio, Zeno, Krigmit, all batting out. And of course, Krigmit is kind of the cork in the bottle here because he's got those soft tyres on, and if he can make them last, he'll be in a good position, but doesn't look like he's making much impression on his teammate. Sam is back past his teammate, and let's see, keep an eye on him to see if he can actually catch back up this pack, and if he does catch up, can he actually get past the drivers? This would be a test of Sam's racecraft for sure. Oh, we got a yellow flag. It's Paloma. Oh dear, she's not having a good time tonight, is she? A little spinneroonie, and well, you got an Alfa Romeo first and an Alfa Romeo last, and yeah. Well, there we go. Zeno is past Krigmit. Is this the point where Krigmit's tyres start to not feel so good? Maybe. Maybe not. We know how powerful the DRS is around here. So keep on that gap though, Sam has not. In fact, Sam's lost time to this group, you know. That's what the DRS does. Sam may be a couple of attempts faster a lap, but when you haven't got DRS and everyone else has, you lose that advantage. Now Krigmet will once again go for that position. Oh, he's got out of shape here, and he's had to let Mysterio go. He's going to go up the inside because he's got DRS. He's got to be careful not to hit Zeno. He doesn't. Oh, just about given enough room there. Bit of wheel banging, and now Krigmet is going to come under attack from Defiant here. And the wheel banging was a bit too much. He couldn't get that traction down. And now Defiant sees himself up into P7. And he's gone deep. Is he going to come under attack from Krigmet? No, he keeps it for now. And this is what these guys have got to be careful of, because if these boys mess around too much, they're going to lose time. And that is how the train breaks. You lose time by battling and making silly moves. These aren't really on. And that allows someone like Zeno to potentially get away, but fortunately for the rest of the train, Mysterio looks like he can stay with Zeno. There you go, changing the lead. Elite Risk decides he wants a turn. How long will he have it though? Will Benson take it immediately back and go, nope. No sir, lead is mine. I want it. Better to go for it. No, he just tucks in. Top 4 as you were then. Okay, Sam still not making any kind of impression. And look at Defiant struggling to keep up there with Astoria, so we could see a 2-car breakaway here of Zeno and Mysterio. I said that. Back in the DRS. Let's see how close he gets now. Because the cars ahead may well swap positions. But Defiant can just sit here, DRS wide open. Minus time. Cricket is the one that's in danger. Oh, there you go. Look, Cricket is outside that 1 second now. Is this the break in the train we thought was coming? And I think it's safe to say those soft tyres aren't doing Cricket any favours anymore. Hard tyres are now fully in their element. In lap 18 will likely be the first time you'll see any of these hard runners pit. Cricket will likely come in a little bit earlier, maybe lap 14, lap 15 maybe. I think at this moment he's probably praying for a safety car, because he is struggling to hang on, isn't he? Jake is smelling that soft tyre blood. Cricket's just kept himself inside that 1 second. Does obviously then bring Jake along with him. Zeno's group now 5 seconds behind top 4, who still pretty much just having their own little race here, just chilling out. Medal and Babe Boy just praying for some kind of mistake from these top 2. And oh, look at that. Oh, and Sam's gone for a spin. He is not having a good night. From the hero last week in Brazil to 0 tonight here in Austria, and that is a sad sight. And he's got to now cool those tyres down, and he's going to come into the pits. Has he got damage? It's a bit early to pit for the hards, but I imagine, oh, he's DNFing, of course. I always forget about that possibility when people come into the pits. So that's Sam done then. No back-to-back wins for him. So, lap 13. Over a further way through now. Cricket's tyres really are starting to feel the burn, as it were. And Jake really does want to get past. Will he make a move here into turn 4? Goes up the inside and says, thank you very much. Jake does indeed take P8. And then Cricket looks like has he got a puncher? He came out of that bend really slowly, didn't he? Traction, they're not okay on those soft tyres right now. He needs to pit, put the hard tyres on. So I don't think, judging by the soft tyres, I don't think the hards, I don't think the mediums are going to do 23 laps here. Quick bit does stay out. Good news for Jake and Zach is they've broken that train now. And they are back in amongst it with Zeno and Mysterio. Is Defying gonna have a look here? He does. He kind of almost boxes the Mercedes in there, enabling him not to have a move. Now these two just sitting pretty behind Zeno. Zeno looks like he's got some decent straight line speed, to be fair. He's not even using much battery, is he, Zeno? So, yeah, oh, look at that, Defiant and Mysterio having their battle. quick bit really is starting to fall now. Down in P10. Getting hounded by Zach. Going to the pits, or will he go another lap? No, he stays out. It's in fact Jake on those hard tyres is the first person to blink. We've got a yellow flag. It's the Haas. Is that IUF1 going for a spin? It is. What tyres is it for Jake? It is the mediums. Oh, and Cribbit's gone. That's a safety car. Oh, and Jake's been screwed. Oh, that is the worst time to come into the pits now, because everyone is going to get a free pit stop on him. He lost all that time, and oh dear, it's a big shame for Jake. But now we're at that crossover point. Will people now come in for those mediums? So how quickly those softs went off Grigmet, eventually putting him into the wall. But right now, these guys, I mean, the only choice is to pit, really. Not much else you can do in this situation, if I'm being honest. How are the clouds looking? Looking a little bit overcast, but no dark clouds as of yet. There you go, everyone in the pits. I think, look at that, we've got like 8 different constructors in the top 8, so yeah, no one's going to be double stacking. May get a few queues here. The Haas driver, Zeno was getting, I thought it was getting held up there, but luckily for him, he's still in P5. Everyone is pretty much where you were. Jake having already done his pit stop. Look at that. See, I told you, he's lost out to Fitzy there. So he's lost position. And at least it's not too much, to be honest. That could have been a lot worse. Now the safety car will just follow elite risk. So lap 17, almost halfway. Let's do a recap of the order. Elite Risk in the lead, Bez P2, Medal P3, Baby Boy in P4. Those 4 are basically the main contenders. Zeno is in P5, Nestorio is P6, Defy in P7, Fitzy is P8. Jake got really unlucky with the safety car, but he finds himself in P9. Zach in the points, making it double points. So only... well, sorry, it's Aston Martin and Avatar, the only team with 2 drivers in the points. Speed just outside now, he'll be thankful for the safety car, he can catch back up. Fusion Gamer as well in the Alpine. P12, Paloma P13, she's all caught up now. Hopefully these guys can all make some moves through the field. Let's do a quick tyre check. Everyone on the mediums, apart from Speed, Paloma and MFG. I tell you, if I was Paloma, I'd be pitting again for mediums. If she's got a spare set. Probably not, because the it's a sprint race. Kurt should have one more lap of the safety car. Here we go, safety car in this lap. When will Elite Risk go? Obviously, got to wait for that safety car to go in. Well, if it goes in, that's pretty early from Elite Risk. Has he caught anyone napping? He's definitely caught Benson napping. And now this is where Elite Risk can make it count. He's got 2 laps to get out of that 1 second zone. Can he do it? Can he do it? Or has Benson got enough to stay with him? Batteries being deployed. Elite Risk, look at that. He's almost got a second. Everyone deploying. The front 4 look like they're breaking away a little bit again. But Elite Risk, look at that. He's got the second. He's got the second. But they can't stay with him at the moment. Benson just about staying in. I think Elite Risk blowing quite a lot of that battery. But to be honest, he'll be able to make it back up once DRS is enabled. But there you go. The 1 second is there. 1.2 in fact. And Elite Risk sets the fastest lap of 105. But he's got to be careful he doesn't take too much life out of those tyres. No DRS just yet. Meadow and Baby Boy need to hang on to the back here. Half of that to hang on. There you go, Elite Risk has that gap, 1.4 seconds now. Will it get any bigger? Can Benson, can he needs to get out of that range of Meadow and Baby Boy, but it's not happening for Benson, is it? So Benson will now become under attack from Meadow and Baby Boy rather than Elite Risk. And here we go, DRS is enabled. The fun starts once again. So Meadow looking to overtake Benson, but I think Baby Boy was maybe looking to Meadow there. Enjoy this nice helicopter view. Gap at the front, 1.8 seconds now. Elite Risk slowly eking it out. And now middle. Looks like, is he going to make a move on Benza? No, he fought against it this time. Is he going to make a move into turn 4? Yeah, the speed. Benza stays on the racing line and Meadow says, thank you, I'll take B2. Now, these two battling, this could give Elite Risk the opportunity to extend that lead even further. It's already gone up to 2.2, almost half a second in a lap. These guys have got to be careful, otherwise Elite Risk is going to be running away. Oh, yellow flag! Is it Jake? Oh, it's Jake. He's had a moment. Turn 6, and that is a shame because he was back in the points. The door is now open. The door is open for people like Fusion Gamer. P9 now. Points were looking pretty hopeless. Starting now, he's back in it. Both Alpines now in the points. Zach back in it as well. Jake's retired. Has he gone into the pit? He's gone into the pits. I think I think Jake's had enough. I don't blame him, to be honest. Look at that, Benza and Medal swap positions once again. Zeno's only 1 point behind, but now look at that, Mercedes going side by side, and it's going to be Zeno just about keeps position. Astorio right behind him. Another yellow flag. Oh, it's just Jake's car coming out. Astorio has burned all that battery, as has Zeno, and that could open the door here for Defiant. He has got the most battery. Two in front, completely dead batteries. This could be an open door invitation here. First off, these two. Oh, look at that. Look at the Mercedes was smart enough to stay behind the line. And now he gets the second bite of the DRS cherry. And up into P5 he goes. Great racing to spot that opening. But with the track being as short as it is, it won't be long before Zeno back at him and Defiant moving over his teammate. Very wide from Zach there. Out there, fighting. Almost free abreast to turn 4. Defiant says, oh, I want some of that, but we have no damage there. The front's coming down a little bit, isn't it? Threat of rain is still looming. These guys have got track position penalties as well. Zach looking in a good position here. P5 anyway. Now can Zach, can he get past Zeno? Yeah, not a lot of batteries to play with. So once again, Medal and Benzler swap. Oh, look at that, Zach breaking early to get that DRS. He's got to be careful. He might not be able to out-drag Zeno here, but he has indeed out-dragged him. And Zeno could get attacked here from Defiant as well. He's going to go up the inside, but he thinks against a big lunge. There you go. Zeno able to hold on to P6. Now, Zach to see what he can do. It's 4 seconds behind the leaders. Time to try again. Zach coming under pressure from his teammate and the Haas, and they've gone 3 wide there. That wasn't very sensible, but they've come out unscathed for now. Zach will have DRS. He's going to get boxed in, and it's going to be Zeno. Will he make a move? Fine. Nope. They're going to bang wheels of each other, and this P5 is hotting up. Look at that, it's hot enough for the last point as well. Fitzy and Speed going for it. Every point is worth it. Right, back at the front. Oh, hello. Look at that. I dozed off for 2 seconds, and all of a sudden, Benster has retaken the lead. That gap has come down, and yeah, now we've got a top 4 back on now. So Late Risk burnt all that battery, and now finds himself back in P2. 8 laps plus this one remaining. It's going to be anybody's race here. The favourites, of course, are going to be Benson and Elite Risk. And it's going to be a bit of a chicken on the last lap. The DRS. 3 DRS zones here, don't forget. After that, look at that Defiant. Currently leading Pack 2. Well, was that Zach going for a little... I think Zach had a little moment there. I was going to say these two need to get out of the 1 second, but okay for now. But if the rain does come, those two are going to have to double stack. Well, hello. Was that rain? Did I just see rain coming down? Or was that just wishful thinking? Can't see any rain on the visor, so no, I think that was just the graphics being funny. There's no watermarks anywhere, so no, sorry, that's just me being hopeful. I think right now, probably a bit too late for the rain to affect the race, so these guys need to make these tyres last till the end here. Right now, the favourite P5 would be Zach. The only one of these 4 that doesn't have a time penalty. P9 Fusion having a little battle all by himself. Fitzy. Oh, hang on. There it goes. That was it, wasn't it? That was the rain. That was definitely the rain. a little slush of rain. It's got to be happening now. Come on. I saw it. I saw it. I know what I saw. Come on. Although, I think it is. Am I seeing things? Am I that tired that I'm just kind of like trying to will things into existence? But of course, with rain, potentially get safety cars or VSCs if people are losing grip. I think. Yeah, look, the rain's coming down, but I think with 5 laps to go, 6 including this one, I don't know if it's going to be wet enough for Fitzy. Is he gambling already? This is way too early to gamble. Is he going for the intermediates? He is. That is I'm not going to lie, that is a big surprise. He is gambling that the weather is going to come down really quickly. But, of course, you know, not being able to test the conditions myself, I don't know, because the MFG has stayed out. T obviously doesn't think that it's wet enough. And personally, I don't think it looks wet enough either. These guys look like they've got way too much grip. A little bit of hesitation. But you can tell. Still got a lot of grip. So nowhere near needing the intermediates. Right, so in the lead, Benson's still in the lead. Are any of these guys going to blink and go into the pits? I think we know that Fitzy's going to get nowhere near. Well, we'll keep an eye on the gap to Fitzy. But I think that, see how comfortable he is. The rain is starting to come down. Too bad to be honest, but the gap is still 18 seconds. If that gap starts coming down rapidly, that's when you'll know. The thing is, Fitzy is all by himself. He hasn't got a teammate to help. So, no one else will be able to see his times. So he has to solo get a little big. And I'll tell you what, the gap's not going down or up, is it? So I think we're possibly at the crossover point here. But the leaders have gone by the pit again. 4 laps to go. Oh, any of these guys are going to take the gamble. If they gamble, you know, they're pretty much outside the top 10. If we go to leader here, yeah, look at that. Speed inside the 20 seconds as Zach, once again, gets past Zeno. Bit of lag to finish it off. The rain is coming down harder. Is anyone going to pit with a lap or 2 to go? And the gap, Fitzy's gap is still 18 seconds. It's cut down by a couple of tenths, but that's nowhere near enough for it to warrant pitting. The thing is, these AlphaTauris, one of them is probably going to have to stay out on one of them. Go in the pits. Who's going to be the gambler? Neither so far. DRS is still active, so it's not wet enough to disable that. And Zeno looks like he is starting to struggle on those mediums. So Elite Risk decides he wants to lead the Grand Prix with 3 laps to go. Part of the master plan. Because of course, if the DRS gets deactivated, then that's one less kind of tool in the arsenal for people behind him. Very intriguing finish here. It is raining, but just see, look at that. So Elite Risk is what? That was 2.9 off his fastest time. Let's see what it is. Across the line here. So fastest lap is a 105.6. Oh my goodness, look at that, 4.5 seconds off. So I believe we are now at that point of the DRS is still enabled, but I would say right now, I was about to say intermediates were faster, but Fitzy's lost time. Unless he's... No, he's on the intermediates. So what we need, Codemasters, if you're watching, we need a little last lap graphic so we can see what kind of speeds... I know, Fitzy's losing lots of time now, look at that. Down to 24 seconds, he is starting to struggle. Is he going back in for softs? I think he's going back in for softs. So, unfortunately, as I predicted, it's not quite wet enough. And he's in the pits. Lovely stuff. So, gamble time. With less than a lap remaining. So, Elite Risk has the lead. He needs to put that pedal down if he wants the victory. But it's all so slippery. It could be very easy here to make a mistake. As Spencer gets very squirrely coming out the final corner. And we've got 1 lap remaining then. Is Spencer going to play chicken here? Is he going to wait for turn 4? Track looking very wet. He's got a DRS here. Is he going to make a move into turn 3? No, he stays behind. But he's tucked in real close here. And he's got the better traction just about. But the head of the DRS. But he can't quite get the power down. The Alfa Romeo not wanting to kind of respond. And he's going to go around the outside of turn 4. But Elite Risk has that covered. The treacherous conditions started here, and these guys are doing very well to not only try and overtake, but to try and stay on the road. It's obviously clearly intermediate weather now, even though the DRS is still active. It's very much intermediate weathers right now. But it looks like Elite Risk is going to come back with a bang and take 25 points. Benson is going to increase his lead over Medal, so he won't mind too much. But here we go then, Elite Risk round the final corner. Benson almost into the wall. And Elite Risk does indeed take his first victory for a long time. Let's have a quick look, hang on, tier 1. Oh hello, the Mercedes, has he binned it on the last? He has, he's binned it. Oh dear, he's binned it in the wall. That is not good. Yeah, so a good victory for Elite Risk. Very close between that top 4 all race. Safety car kind of ruined the pit stop strategies to follow the undercuts. And a bit of sprinkler rain at the end. But, yeah, look at that. Double points for AlphaTauri. Elite Risk, second win of the season after he won Silverstone. But then that was the last race. He missed Italy, Azerbaijan, Imola, Saudi Arabia, Brazil. So yeah, technically Elite Risk second win in a row. But he hasn't raced for 6 races. There's your podium. Elite Risk, Spencer and Medal. It's a shame Elite Risk has the other commitments he does, because this could be a terrific freeway. Right, here we go then. Results for Austrian Grand Prix. Elite Risk is the victor then, with Spencer and Medal joining him on the podium. Baby boy, a very good P4 for Ferrari. Couldn't really do anything about that podium after being stuck in that DRS. Zach did get P5 in the end with his Defiant in P6. Zeno P7 after his penalties. Fusion Gamer up to P8. He'll be pleased with that after a horrible start. Speed is P9, and Paloma gets the last point after Mysterio retires right before the flag. MFG gets P12 with Fitzy, Jake, Krigmit, and of course Sam retirements. Right then, guys, that will be a wrap. If you've made it this far, you're a goddamn hero. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed tonight, make sure you come back tomorrow at the same time for Tier 2 around 8:30-ish. If you can't make tomorrow, then make sure to join us next week as we are heading to Japan. One of my personal favourite tracks on the calendar. Hopefully that will be a bit of a barnstormer. So, before I waffle on too much, thank you guys once again for watching. It's been a pleasure. Bye-bye.
This is the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it. Oh, what a move by Eno. That is not a place you overtake. Maybe side by side of him, they're going to go around the outside now to Fitzy.